Well,
Do you
part of
do
it is
of those 5 pillars? Yeah. Do you address a lot
yeah,
of that?
we go through in the cohorts. We go through exactly that. Now, what
Oh,
I've
nice.
learned through the cohorts is I don't know if you've ever talked about prescriptive compared to consultative conversations, but it's it's one of those things. Nobody wants to be told what to do, but people don't
Yes.
necessarily know what to do. So you go to the doctor, and the doctor says, "What's wrong with you?" You say, "Well, you tell me. You're the doctor." And then the doctor tells you without prescribing or diagnosing anything, you don't have any confidence in what's going on. But what I find with people, it's specifically with the cohorts, because you want to play more of a consultative role to a point, but the people don't know what they don't know. So now you got to be more prescriptive. And what we've done in our latest rev of the cohort, we're getting much more prescriptive on, you have to be prepared here, do this. We get into more asynchronous stuff where you're gathering the information, you're watching, learning through the videos and other presentation pieces. Then you're ready to participate in that cohort at a different level. Because if you just enter, we've all been in there in these networking things. Hey, get together in this room and talk about ABC. Well, people get together in the room. So what are we supposed to talk about, right? So you kind of lost. But so we've oscillated, and it's but you go from consultative to prescriptive, prescriptive, consultative. But nobody wants to be told what to do. But at a certain
Yeah.
point in the conversation, I really don't know. Could you just tell me what to do?
And then, yeah, at that point, what I've always found is one of my favorite people, and I don't care what people think about him, is Dave Ramsey. And I don't care what they think about what his advice is, but I do like how he does it.
Uh-huh.
And he says, if I woke up tomorrow in your bed and I had to put your shoes on, I had to go to your job, this is what I would do.
Right.
Or when I was in your position, this is what I did that worked. I don't know if it'll work for you, but it worked for me.
Right.
I
Yeah.
kind of find that they go, okay, well, at least if it worked for you, and then better even yet is I tell you what didn't work for me.
I think, yeah. That's an important point. I've listened to. Well, I lived in Tennessee for 12 years, so I certainly picked up on some of Ramsey's things. But oftentimes, a coachee will ask me, "Well, what would you do?" I'm like, "Well, doesn't matter what I would do. I'm not you. We can talk through what worked for me and how it's worked, but things are not
Yeah,
the same.
they
They're
still
just
have to do it.
absolutely not.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you got to let them think that. I think the biggest thing that helps people, they need to develop a point of view.
So perspective
It's
or an opinion or maybe take a stance. Is that kind of what you mean by that? Like pick a
it's
lane?
it's all of the above. And what you find, like right now, I have very strong points of view. Whether you agree with them or not, we can engage there and have a conversation. But oftentimes, when you ask someone, what do you need? What do you think? Or do you need more consultative or prescriptive? And one of my young ladies that's working with, I asked her, so what's your point of view with regards to a coach or where you are right
Oh,
now and what's happening?
point
What
of
do you